Hey everybody, today we're going to be building this huge 50-foot trellis out of stainless steel cable and eye hooks. I've partnered with Muzata for this video. I'm going to leave links to all the items I'm using in the video description. I'm using 1/8 inch cable, M6 eye hooks that you see here, M6 hooks and eye turnbuckles, and they're all made from either 3/16 or 304 stainless steel. The turnbuckles also come with a couple of types of sleeves and thimbles to connect the cables. I've been really impressed with the build quality and finish of all the products, but I'll talk to those a little bit more later. My design has 16 eye hooks on each post, so I pre-drilled all the holes using a simple jig. I partially screwed all the eye bolts in by hand. I then went back and used an Allen wrench inserted into my drill to drive them all in. This saved a lot of time. I think it probably took about 4 to 5, maybe 6 hours for this entire project from start to finish. Connecting the first cable took a bit of fumbling, but you just insert the cable into the aluminum sleeve around the eye hook and add in the thimble if you're using one. Then you crimp the sleeve with the crimper. You can use the included cable clamp if you don't have a crimper, although it's only $40. Here's a close-up from the documentation on how it should look if you're not using a thimble. On the turnbuckle side, you just cut the cable to length and crimp it with the sleeve and thimble inserted in the same way. And once you have the cable crimped, you can spin the center of the turnbuckle to tighten the cable. I timed it out, and after the first or second run, once you have the hang of it, it really only took me about 3 minutes per stretch of cable. As you can see on my last run, there's much less fumbling about. I'm going to speed things up to 4x now, so you know about how long it takes. Alright, so visually I think this setup looks good, but I decided I wanted to have a couple more vertical paths for the plants to climb, so I went back and added those. And there we are. Off camera, I also trimmed down all the excess cable by each crimp so that it'd be a bit more tidy. Next year, I'm going to come back and do an update video to show you what it looks like once the vines come in. I think it's going to look really nice. I'll be curious to see how they grow on the cables, or if they can kind of span across those divides. As I said before, I've been really impressed with the hardware from Muzata. It's all really high quality and there's no finish issues, no sharp edges, anything like that. I've actually purchased Muzata hardware before for previous projects, none of which have made it into videos, but I've been really happy with that hardware as well. In total, this 50-foot run I think costs about $350 to $400 US, but your cost is obviously going to vary depending on your design and will be dramatically less if you are doing something smaller. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I am a bit behind on videos, as you're probably all aware, but I have quite a bit of footage from various projects, including building of this new house, that I'm going to eventually make into videos for this channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode.